we had a little back action yesterday. Now we're gonna go into a push session. So we got some shoulders to start off with. Ivana's gonna jump in with us, get the shoulders all pumped up and juicy. Then Brett and I will go into my weak point, the pecs here. You guys have gone through a couple individual workouts of me training chest by myself. Now you'll get a little bit of a taste of training with a partner, getting a real push and doing a little bit different training session there. This morning we did some posing, ran through that. Things look really well. Seeing Brett today, he's the best he's been just yet, and we're planning on getting better every single day going into this show. So it was exciting. I'm excited for you guys to see him, and I'm excited to get after this workout.
Hell yeah! So like you said, we did a little push, shoulders and chest today. So since we did back last night, it was a late one. You know, we got in here late after from the long weekend. We weren't going to go into like something else big movement wise like hamstrings today. So we're going to do hamstrings tomorrow. While we still have the crew here with the videos, but just strategically placing it so we're drilling the backside or lower backside, upper backside, coming around to the front side with like a push session, then going back and hitting the hamstrings the next day. So exercise selection as well as setting up your split right is gonna make the most benefits of your training. So always be thinking about that when you're setting up your training points and for the week that you can't continually just run things into the ground. You got to allow for recovery, and how you do that is training the right body parts at the right time. About always, bringing the best physique to every next show we do. And I honestly think the only way that we can do that, and I've learned that with myself, I learned that with Martin now, it's like we're just gonna get, the bigger we get, the better we get. And it's not just because we do it right. We still focus on waist control. We still build up, symmetrically. If you've noticed, everything's growing. It's not just certain areas. Everything we're doing is complete growth of the entire body, and we just continue to get better and better. We know we have our own little corner up here. This is why we like Denver so much, because it's just us up here. We don't have to deal with egos. We don't have to deal with too much too much talking, too much social media presence. We just train. We post about our training. We post about ourselves, and then and we just put in the work. So, and the scary part is this is just kind of our freshman campaign. Like hey, we have 2 real bodybuilding off seasons underneath us. Like 1.5 kind of. So like, you know, come out there, make a statement, you know, hopefully battling out for that top spot, God willing. You know, I'm going to do everything I can, and, you know, my regards where I'm at, my development to do that. And I think it's going to be enough to, you know, to at least get that, you know, that chance to be standing next to the best. And then, you know, what we're going to do next is just 2 days after that, we're going to start all over for next year. And so you're going to just continue to see a next version. You know, we were talking about this, like, a nicknames for me. He's like, man, you just need, like, different versions of yourself, you know, like right now you're like 3.0, 4. I was like, yeah, that's actually kind of cool, but like every year we're kind of developing, and like, and it, you know, it's not going to stop anytime soon, because we have so many, you know, there's different levels to this, and we're going to just keep on hitting different levels because we do it right, and we do it consistently, and we are fully bought in. You know, this isn't an 8 month out of the year thing. It's a full-time job. You know, and we're doing what we love. That's the main thing. You know, we love what we do. We love beating our shit to the ground. We love going. We love, you know, force feeding. I mean, we don't love it, but we do it. But, you know, we love the we love the sport in general. And when you combine all those things like that, and you get two dudes that, you know, want to see each other succeed so much, it's been, you know, it's been pretty cool to, you know, watch unfold. So.
I can't even get down.
But because I've seen this guy day in and day out for the last 3 years, nobody has put on more size than him. No one has been more dedicated, and no one loves this like we do, okay? There's a lot that goes into this, and both Brett and I would sell everything we have to be able to do what we do every day. And I think it'll really show through. I don't think we need to say much or talk a lot of shit. When we stand next to these guys, it'll show through. Our conditioning will come through. We'll be some of the most peeled guys on stage, and I think over time we'll be known as those guys.